Good morning and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to go on a lovely bike ride through the beautiful Gloucestershire countryside. It's one of my passions. I haven't filmed it before, so this is new to me, making a cycling video. But anyhow, we're going to give it a go. I've got another GoPro fixed to the bike, which is going to give us some shots of the actual countryside and the route we're on. This one is mounted on a little sort of selfie stick thing, and I'm going to try and do some actual vlogging to the camera. It won't be too much, but you know, anyhow, we'll give it a go. We'll see how it's like. We'll upload it and see if you like it, and if you do, then great. Okay, I'll get on with the ride and we'll see you shortly. Yeah. Away. Well, there you go, guys. That's just one of the things you might come across when you're cycling around here. Cows on the move to be milked or whatever. So some lovely little calves in that group. Yeah, probably only a week or so old, maybe. Certainly quite young. And one of the cows looked as though it was very protective of them. Anyhow, there's a couple stopped there to let the cows go by, and they're cycling from John O'Groats to Land's End, and they were saying they hadn't had one drop of rain since they've left, which is pretty remarkable considering they've got all the way down here to Gloucestershire without any rain at all. That just shows how hot it's been, how warm it's been, dry it's been in May. So yeah, well, a little breather because it's quite a sharp hill after the cows. It's not massive, but it's just a little bit of a burner. So anyhow, onwards with the journey. Let's go. Whew. Okay, so I've reached the point which is about halfway on the journey today. It's a little place called Saw Junction. It's obviously on the Gloucestershire Sharpness Canal, and it's a beautiful little place really. It's got a little marina, cafe, car park. You can paddle board from here. It meets the river Froome, I believe it is, just across the way there. If you go a couple of hundred yards up the canal, it comes to the river Froome under a little bridge. It's really nice, and yeah, I come here quite a lot. Basically, the route I'm doing today kind of skirts the canal outwards. On the way back, it skirts the canal to start with, then it sort of takes the path of the River Severn, which is quite good. And we go alongside the River Severn. I'll try and take some film of that, which is quite wide really at this point. At the point where we get Epney and place like that, yeah, it's quite wide. So we'll try and film a little bit of that on the way back. Just take a bit of a breather really, but yeah, just have a little look around. There's some swans coming down now to the junction, or spinning around. You can have a little look, take a little bit of view of the junction. It's called Saw Junction obviously because it's a junction of a couple of canal sort of routes around the marina. So anyway, here he is. And the pair of swans there had 8 cygnets, all, well, yeah, just young, just born I should think. They're very small, still got all their grey plumage, but yeah, very beautiful place, very peaceful. I've been here paddleboarding a number of times. It's really good. You can paddle from here down towards Gloucester. If you go the other way, you start to go up towards Sharpness, and the next place along is Frampton. But yeah, very lovely part of the county, and the roads are good. I mean, there's a few cars, but not many. It's pretty safe. Some fish, even some fish jumping in the canal here. So yeah, a beautiful place, and it's often frequented by people. And weekends it's quite packed, but even in the weekday there's a lot of people out walking, and of course you can cycle on the towpath into Gloucester. So yeah, yes, very popular area. Anyhow, after this little break, we'll get going, sort of back, and more or less the same route on the way back, but we do sort of branch off and go out a little way, as I said, skirt the River Severn, back into Gloucester. So yeah, let's get on with it. Yeah, just set off from Saw now, out on the bike. Met a lovely couple there actually. Lady had just recovering from a stroke, and the gentleman was waiting heart bypass operation, and they're both 80. I mean, and yeah, they were a lovely couple to speak to. I didn't get their names, which is a shame, but yeah, fantastic, great place, brilliant place to stop, great place to visit. If you're ever down this way, then visit it. Anyhow, on the way back now, about 10 miles to go, do some more filming, try and show the River Severn, and yeah, just enjoying it. Beautiful day, great countryside. Can't think of many places I'd rather be on a day like today. On the bike, beautiful weather, the Gloucestershire countryside, can't beat it. Okay, so I stopped not far from Saw, probably about half to 3/4 of a mile away, and now I've reached the banks of the Severn, a place called Epney. You can see this. I mean, this is quite a way inland from the Severn estuary, but it's still it's quite a wide river. Have a little look. course, if anybody's familiar with the River Severn, you know that I think it's got one of the highest certainly tide surges in the world. I think something like 15 metres. It's a pretty awesome thing, and a few times a year along here a phenomenon comes along called Severn Bore, which is a wave which starts at the mouth of the Severn and it comes all the way up, and it's quite spectacular. People actually surf the Bore here and a bit farther on at Westbury on Severn and stuff. So yeah, pretty awesome awesome sight to see. Actually, the tide is out at the moment. You can see that because you can see sandbanks in the river, but when there's a high tide, it's deep, it's very deep here indeed, and there's a lot of dangerous currents. But a marvellous thing, marvellous place. As you can see, it's deadly quiet here. There's not a soul around, hardly a breath of wind. It's a beautiful day for cycling, and we're going to get on and we're going to carry on this ride. I may stop another once or twice on the way, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, see you later. Well, that's the ride finished. I did 22.4 miles. Average speed was down obviously because I stopped doing a lot of vlogging, so we forget that. And it says I burnt over 1,000 calories, but I don't think that's very accurate. If it was, the amount of riding I do would probably be about 9 stone, so I don't think that's quite right. But anyhow, good ride out. Enjoyed it. Always enjoy that route. It's a very nice route. Just pleasant really. Not too much climbing. Probably did about 230 feet in total. Not a lot. Tiny hills really. But a couple of them are long draggers. So anyhow, that's that ride finished. Hopefully I'll be able to do quite a bit more. Myself and Chris, that I went to Wembley with the other Sunday. We're hoping to do a couple of rides out. He's got his bike up and going now, so yeah, hopefully get that going, and we can make regular vlogs like this. You know, I want to do more vlogging, definitely. As I said in the end of the Wembley one, you know, going to Berlin in August with Harry. And that's mainly to do study for his GCSEs. He's doing a Cold War, so taking him there to have a look around all the Cold War sites. So that'll be a couple of good vlogs, I reckon. We'll get a couple out of that. And yeah, so hope you enjoyed it as much as I did riding it. It was absolutely brilliant. Met those people, that was good. Okay, so until the next time, keep safe. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the little bell symbol if you want any notifications when I do upload. As I said, I'm going to do a lot more in the future, so see you soon.